Hi, welcome to Tarot Off the Cuff. I'm Kevin Quigley. What a burst of light is Mitchell Osborn. He's an intuitive animal counselor, an inspiring fitness instructor, and a tarot reader par excellence.
Well, hello everybody, Mitchell Osborn here, and this is Tarot Off the Cuff, brought to you by Kevin Quigley and Nancy Antenucci. I am shuffling the cards as I'm talking, and I'm going to pull a card off the top and just talk about it. That's what we do here at Tarot Off the Cuff. So one final shuffle, and by the way, I am using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. All right, card off the top is the Knight of Cups. So when I work with the Knight of Cups and when I look at this Knight of Cups, I first of all feel movement. So for me, Knights have been and always are about movement. And cups are typically about, emotions, matters of the heart, feelings, and things like that. So I often step into this card with, cautioning or working with the client or even myself that there's emotions moving, there's high intensity in and around emotions, again, matters of the heart, feelings, and often about shifting and changing. And when I step into this card, again, it's very watery. So it makes me feel a little more focused than normal. I kind of immediately feel like I'm being pulled underwater, especially with this card. And in that underwater feeling, I maybe don't hear quite as well, because if you've ever been underwater, I don't think sound travels as well. It's not like you can speak and talk with vocal cords, but you can sometimes hear the vibration, but it feels a little muted. And it makes me feel like I need to work off of what I'm feeling rather than what I'm hearing. And sometimes if you have a mask on or something underwater, you can see a little clearer, but if you just have your regular eyes, it's difficult to see, not quite so easy. So you can't hear so well, you can't see so well. You kind of go back to what are you feeling? And again, we're right back with that beautiful water energy. Water doesn't sit still easily. It's probably always moving. And again, we're back with this night energy about movement. And this card, for me, I kind of echo back to, Scorpio energy. That's the zodiac sign that I associate with the Knight of Cups. And the Scorpio energy for me, when I've worked with it, it's got high highs and low lows. And funny thing is as I'm recording this, we have a full moon in Scorpio, literally like just hours away from this. And that for me is, going very deep, looking to see what you don't see on the surface. It makes me feel like, there's hidden things that are going to be revealed. So as we move into this movement of this Knight of Cups, as we, kind of dive in, it's like, what's going to be uncovered this time? What's going to be brought to light? What's going to be brought into your awareness? And I do feel like it's probably going to move into feeling rather than what you might see or what you might hear, but what you might feel deep in your soul, deep in your body. And I immediately start feeling and seeing, like, uncovering things. The images I'm conjuring up right now are like, someone standing there with a shovel, and digging. And what is there under the surface? I know we moved into earth energy as I'm talking, but that's the image that I'm kind of getting as I tap into this card just a little bit more. It's like, what's buried? Is it treasure? Is it a skeleton? And are you going to have to figure out why the skeleton is there? What are you going to dig up? What are you going to find out? Are you going to start testing and seeing how that skeleton got put there? Who put the skeleton there? But if it's treasure, how did the treasure get put there? How are you going to spend that fortune? Are you going to be able to spend it? Are you going to want to spend it? Are you want to, send it out there on its way? So yeah, a lot of stuff, like I said, just below the surface, but obviously there's definitely a movement. There's an encouragement to dig a little bit deeper, to, excavate, uncover, and again, not just sit with it, but there's definitely this feeling of movement that I keep getting. And it's almost like, I feel like if we dig far enough, we'll come out on the other side of the earth, other side of the coin, if this is, two sides of the same coin. So I definitely feel like there is, this movement taking me to a place that I'm not familiar with, a place of unknown. But yet, as I feel my body and energy and emotions arriving at this place that's unknown, it actually feels very familiar, almost like a place that I need to remember, or that I am remembering, or I'm being called to remember. So yeah, and it feels good as I kind of step into that energy. It feels good in the sense of, okay, something here that I'm not familiar with, but I don't feel fearful of it. Um, it was unknown, and that was the fearful part, the unknown part. But once I'm there with it, it feels very familiar, comfortable, like, oh, okay, I can take what I found, what I've discovered, and I can put it into practice. It almost like, I'm getting the image of almost like putting a glove on that feels very familiar, and now I can work with that glove, that energy. So yeah. So I think that's about all I want to say about this card. So thanks for going down this little rabbit hole with me for this Knight of Cups, this potentially Scorpio energy. So thank you for watching. Once again, Tear Off the Cuff. My name is Mitchell Osborn. Namaste. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Kevin.
Hi, this is Nooch.
Thanks for watching.
If you like what you saw, please hit a thumbs up and subscribe. You'll know when new ones are coming. And share with your friends.
We'll see you soon.